What an adventure. 150 kilometers of walking and running through the Tramuntana mountain range, finishing the GR221. Have a look at this. This is the adventure. Big climb straight away. I ran out of water.
First impressions?
It's okay. Man, that refugee was a snoring contest. Today, still a day to enjoy, so we're going to do that to the max. 6 days of mountain madness. So this is it, we started. Porta Andrax. Weather is beautiful, 23, 24 degrees. And yeah, this is what we have been looking at the last couple of weeks. Wow. So the first part is really flat. So we thought we give it a little shake out and see how we go. In a couple of minutes we will go up and then we'll probably just slow down and start hiking. So it was like 1 kilometer flat and then this big climb straight away. Well, big, steep. So a little runnable stretch. First 240 meters of incline done. Another 90 to go. Now we're at the top. And we're going to get the drone out when we're on the top. So quite looking forward to that. So stage 1 is almost completed. Got a small descent left and then we're in the beautiful city of St. Elm. We already saw the village up from the mountains and it looks stunning. It really is beautiful. So the warm-up is done. A little bit less than 9 kilometers we're ending up with today, and it was a little bit over 300 meters of climbing, so that was okay. In the beginning it really started steep. We had like 1 kilometer flat and then it was straight away up 25%, and yeah, that was a good test. But we made it, and the second part of the climb was better, was better walkable, and some parts even runnable. So that was nice. So yeah, that is the end of a long day. We took a car, we took a plane, we took a bus, and now we're doing the rest of the holiday on our feet. So I hope you liked the footage, and tomorrow we have another day like this, so stay with me. So it's the early morning of day 2. We got up early at 6 and left the hotel at 20 to 7. So this is the early morning in Sant Elm. It's a beautiful morning. It's going to be a beautiful day again. So enjoy. So last view on Sant Elm, where we stayed over for the night. We just did the 3.5 kilometers, and the sun is coming up. It looks as if in the back, I don't know if you can see it on video, that we can see Ibiza. We'll check it on the map later, but I think it's Ibiza. And look at how beautiful this view is. Where we're going.
First impressions?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It will do.
Spoiled brat.
Smell. Door left. Hele snelle kilometer. So we reached the highest point of the day. From here, almost everything is descending. Look at how beautiful it is here. Wat ben je nou? So close to entering Estelance. It was a big stretch, 24 kilometers, and I think around 1,200 meters of climbing and a little bit less descending. So it was quite a lot, and I was lucky that I had Johan with me because I ran out of water like 30-45 minutes ago. And that is when I already finished the leader, so absolutely no water between Saint Elm, where we left this morning, and Estelance. So make sure if you go to bring, well, at least 2 and ideally 3 liters of water on this stretch, because today is not that hot, and like I ran out. So But hey, in a minute we're going to have a good lunch and sit down for an hour, relax a bit, have a big Coke, maybe 2, and then continue for the last, I think, 6 or 7 kilometers to Banyal Bulfar. So it's a beautiful stretch. So descending into Banyal Bulfar, finishing the day with 33 kilometers. The legs are tired, so I'm happy that we are there. See if we can run into a little supermarket, buy some snacks, relax a bit, and then later go out for dinner. So like I said, close to, I think, 34 kilometers today. It's the longest one is done. 1200 or 1400 meters of increase of altitude and decrease of altitude, because we started at sea level and we're almost back at sea level. And yeah, that was good. So hopefully the legs are okay tomorrow, but I think they will be a little bit sore. And then we continue. So see you tomorrow. So day 3 is here. We just left Banjal Bouvard, and had like 30 meters flat, and then straight away we went up climbing. We're almost at the end of the climb now, and we just did the beautiful stairs. I think the GR221 is one of the things it's famous for, is those stairs. We just did them, and they were really beautiful. So today we have a shorter day, only 17 or 18 kilometers. So that is almost half of the distance that we did yesterday. So that is good. Yeah, and straight away from the beginning a big climb. So already have that done. Don't know if you can hear it, but it's actually quite windy now. Makes that the temperature is really nice, and yeah, it's going to be a great day. So enjoy it, and I'll see you later. So first 2 hours are done, and we're entering the town of Esporles. So hopefully we can get some coffee here. It's a 8:45, so it's still early. Probably going to finish the day around 1 o'clock already today, but it's a bit more humid. The sun is not out. It's cloudy, and but yeah, the first stretch was enjoyable. The ascent was really beautiful over the steps, and most of the descent was runnable. So that was it went quite fast. I think we did this stretch in 2 hours. So was good. Eentje met water en eentje droog. Dit is leuk! So we're on the final kilometer into Val de Mossa, and that stretch from Esporles to Val de Mossa, oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It first started off with a little bit of dull road of 2-3 kilometers going up, and then you enter the forest and the climb starts, and it was really amazing. We were walking under all these trees, and then after the gate the real climb started. It was like I think 1.5 kilometers against 20%, 18%. So that was it was really steep. But then you get to the top. From there it was runnable. This stretch where I'm now is not runnable. It's going too steep down, and they've got roadworks going on here. But that stretch, it was beautiful. And yeah, I think it's only around noon. So we did this stretch of 17 kilometers in close to 5 hours, 1,200 meters of climbing, a little bit less descending because Val de Mossa is more up high than where we left this morning in Banjal Bufar. But yes, it was a nice stretch with a nice coffee break in Esporles. Took 2 liters of water, finishing the stretch with 1 liter of water remaining, so that was okay. And actually we had a couple of drops of rain on the climb, and I put it on the protection bag on the backpack, and obviously as soon as that was done it was dry again. So, well, not really something to talk about a lot, but we had rain, we can check that off. So yeah, day 3 done, and we're going to take a long afternoon rest and then up to day 4. So, early morning in Val de Mossa. We got up at 6 again, and the weather looks better than yesterday. Yesterday it was windy, there were lots of clouds, and now it's mostly blue sky that we see. So we had a long rest, close to 18 hours. That was really enjoyable. The legs needed it, and yeah, today we've got 22 kilometers that we're going to do. First to Deia, and from Deia we're going to the hostel close to Port Solar. I think we're actually going to stay in a really beautiful place there, just on the shore, opposite to the harbor. So looking forward to that, how that looks. And yeah, ready for another day. So enjoy everything that we're going to show you. om eroverheen te gaan. almost at the highest point of today. It's behind me. You can see it over there. I think, yeah, there it is. There it is. Another 30 meters. So then the big climb of the day is done. Then we get the really big descent into Deia. I think it's close to 800 meters or 900 meters of descending in 5 kilometers. So that is going to be fun. And yeah, then the hardest part of the day is over. So, and look at where we are. It's beautiful. It really is. So, see you in Deia. Ja. Klein doolhofje dit.
Thou shalt not pass. No. Thou shalt not pass. No.
Never see. We made it to Deia. It was beautiful. It was a long climb and a long descent. But now we got to this market. Somebody's singing. And, we're gonna have some food in a bit, so it's good here. So I'm finding my way into the refuge where we're going to stay tonight, close to Soler. And it is really finding my way because there's quite some rocks on this terrain. It's not so good runnable, but hey, we did a really nice stop in Deia. There was a market going on, so we had some really nice coffee, and some nice fruit, and a little bit of toast with eggs and avocado. So it was really nice to refuel there for the last bit of the day. Last bit of the day was a stretch of 9 kilometers, bringing us from Deia to the refuge, and it was beautiful. It was, I would say, runnable for 70% of the time, so we did a lot of running. And on our way up there, I think 4 kilometers before the end point, we ran into this really nice place where you could buy another coffee. And it actually started raining where we were there, so we sheltered there a bit. And yeah, now the day is almost over again. This is day 4, and I think altogether we've now done 80 kilometers of the GR221. So only 60 remaining. And as of tomorrow we go into the high mountains, so that will be beautiful as well. And yeah, another day done and dusted. See you tomorrow. Just left the refuge. It's 6:30. Man, that refuge was a snoring contest. So if you don't like snoring, don't go to refuge. Yeah, today from Port de Soler, where we are now, all the way up to Tossalver, where we stay in a refugee again. But it's okay. I've got my earbuds, so I slept okay last night. But yeah, today is 24 kilometers. The first part is flat, downhill, a little bit uphill. First 7-8 kilometers. And then the climb starts. I think we're going to get above 1,000 meters today. So we've got quite a long way going up. But the legs are still okay. And I think it's going to be fun. So hang in. just got through Soler. I left early in the morning, the lighthouse, then to Port de Soler and to Soler. That stretch was really nice, runnable. And then it's actually strange to be in a town again. We're not in a bigger town for 5 days, and the smells. It's like your senses take on more when you've been not been in a town so long. So that is weird. Yeah, just leaving Soler now, and the Garmin just said in the next 5.8 kilometers we're going to climb 825 meters. So probably that is where the lake is when we get up there, and that's the big climb for today. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So we're 4 hours in, and on the left side you can see the town of Soler, but on the right side in the distance you can see the lighthouse where we left this morning. So 4 hours of walking and we can still see where we started. That is quite impressive. So the big climb of today is done. Early in the morning, when we were standing in Port Soler, we saw a radar dome quite far out in the distance, and now I've got it right in front of me. It is stunning. It is indescribable. So the climb was 850 meters. It took us 1.5 hours, I think. So that's okay. But the climb was beautiful. It had everything. It had the beautiful stairs. It had nature. It had everything. last 300 meters towards Rifugito Salver, the end point of the day, and I must say I'm glad that we're done. It was fun until the last big climb, and from there we had to descend for another 300 meters, and that was on really technical terrain. And I think it's the fatigue after 5 days of walking. I think we crossed the 100 kilometer mark today, and I just felt fatigue in the last kilometers. So I took it easy, took my time. Johan is already at the refuge, and I think there's a cold beer waiting for me. So yeah, that finishes up day 5. Did I miss a turn or not? No. That finishes up day 5. And like I said, over the 100 kilometer mark, only 2 days to go, and then we're finished. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. But it's an amazing trip. It's beautiful. If you look behind me, that is where I just descended through all these olive trees. It's amazing. So still going to enjoy a beer now, and see you guys tomorrow. Geluid.
Hey jongen,
Wie deed het?
dat was hem weer hè.
Wie deed het? Day 6. We are more or less 2 kilometers in. First climb of out of Rifugito Salver is done. It was a small one, only 200 meters up. So now a little stretch in between, and then the rest of the climbing of today. But today is going to be an easy one. It's not even 15 kilometers, and 800 meters of climbing and 800 meters of decline until we get into the small town in the Monastery of Lluc. So as you can see, the sun is out, and it's the last day in the higher mountains. And man, look at it. So we'll try to make some more nice footage today, and going to throw out the drone as well, so that will be fun. So yeah, today is still the day to enjoy, so we're going to do that to the max. Is this a public toilet? Nou, precies dat.
Hey guys, bye bye. Schottenavond hierheen.
So right behind me is the col that we're going to. I think that also is the highest point that we reach, and actually the final climb of this trip. Afterwards, it's 90% downhill. So here we go.
The only way is up, baby, for you and me now.
Yeah. Are you? So I have arrived at the Monastery of Lluc. It's a couple of 100 meters from here to the refugee where we're staying, but I'll have a quick look around here. think it looks impressive. Oh yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if I can get down here. Anyway, the day is done. Left this morning in Tossal Verde. We only had one climb, 800 meters, and one descent, 800 meters, so that was quite easy. We've arrived now in Lluc, going to stay in the refugee Zona Amar, so we'll get there in a minute. But it was a nice day again. We had really nice views from above. I was able to put up the drone, so hopefully that footage turns out really well. And yeah, with this one, more or less all the climbing of the GR221 is done. And we've got the final trip to Polenka tomorrow, and then yeah, and it's finished. So this is the end of day 6, and yeah, one more day to go. Look how beautiful it is here. You can actually sleep here if you want. We're booked for the refugee, but look at this. Really cool.
Cheers. Het geheim dat je deelt met Sandman.
So we woke up a little before 6 again this morning to do our final stretch. It's up to Polenca. It's 16 kilometers, mostly declining. I'm a little bit up in a minute, and then to get out of this valley. And from there it's all downhill, and it should bring us to Polenca, I think somewhere before noon. Then unfortunately the trip is over. From there we will have to take a bus back to Palma. We've got a hotel close to the airport and close to the beach. So maybe this afternoon we can have a little bit of feet in the sand, feet in the sea. And then tomorrow morning an early flight. But before it is time to go home, one more stretch. It's 16-18 kilometers. So enjoy. So I can see the sea, and that means that this 150 kilometer adventure comes to an end. We've arrived in Porto Pollença after a beautiful week of walking, climbing and running in the Tramuntana mountain range. But to all good things come an end, and so does this trip. We made it in one piece. We made it without any injuries. I'm going to give the feet a couple of days off now, and then back to normal training in the preparation of the wild strubel. So I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, you know what to do. Give it a like. If you want to follow, press the subscribe button. And there's a hell of a lot more to come. Thanks for looking. Bye.